Museum was founded in 1978 by artists on 5th of January, actually, today. Today is the birthday of the Living Art Museum. And it was founded as a counteraction to local art authorities at the time, you can say. And it was founded or sprouted because of the Zoom movement, and it was to preserve, you can say, young art or new art. Yeah, and the 30th birthday of the Living Art Museum, we made this publication here. And this is an account of the history of the museum. There's a timeline here in the beginning with just each year who was on the board, what was the situation with money, what was the situation with houses, what was all the situation. You'd read a lot of information in between the lines from this timeline. And then it's just from the beginning year, 78, and onward. All exhibitions, all boards. It's run by a board always, and it's a member-based non-profit organization, artist-run museum and exhibition space. And this is now the first time that the whole operation, the collection, all of our archives, we have an archive of artist-run initiatives and the performance archive, and the exhibitions and the events and performances and the office, and the whole operation is now under one roof. The collection policy now is that we ask one artist annually to donate a work, and this last year was Helgi. And he donated this work. This is Little Friday. This is kind of a bar animal that he sometimes makes, which is a kind of has a bar and a coffee maker and music, and it's a kind of a multifunctional sculpture. Historically, this is a very performative institution, you can say. It has been a venue for artist performances throughout its history, and we like to maintain this. So the board is very flexible in receiving more experiments and performative material, happenings and events. So this exhibition, 6 to 8 exhibitions full length, but there's always something happening in between and even during exhibitions. I can show you one work. I was going to tell you that the collection was thought to hold around 700 works. The whole collection was in storages around Reykjavik, but then in 2008 the whole collection was called in to Laugavegur. All the boxes were opened, and the board then decided to go through what was really the collection of the Living Art Museum, and it turns out it holds around 2,000 works and around 700 artist books or bookworks, and 300 of them, for example, by Dieter Roth, who was very much a friend of the museum, and Ragnar Kjartansson, the grandfather of Ragnar Kjartansson, he gave a lot of work by Dieter and other people also, and Dieter himself also, into the collection. I'm going to show you one early bookwork by Dieter. This is a work that was originally made in 1958 and then remade in 78 when the museum was founded also. It's a book, and if you turn the pages, the image will change, you see? I'm going to tell you a little bit about our archives also. We have 3 main archives. One is the archive of the collection, which is instructions from artists on how to install where the works have been shown, things like this, just regarding the works in the collection. The other archive is the archive of artist-run initiatives or artist-run spaces. And the Living Art Museum is an artist-run space, and it's the oldest one that is living. This one, what I have here, is Gullströndin. This was a kind of initiative. It's very short-lived, but just show you a little bit example of what we collect, because we collect all raw material and or original material. These can be correspondence, letters, handwritten notes. So those are all here, and this is also an open archive. So if people have run artist-run spaces and have material somewhere in the storage and things like this, we receive this and we preserve.